You have reached your destination.
Yep. So, check this out. Got my floorboards in. Tomorrow, I'll drill all the holes that I'll use to fasten them down. Um, and then I'll take them out and I will soak them in water repellent and do some other things and store them. I have a couple more things I'm going to do. Got that one in there as well. Plus that one over there. Looks pretty good. Go around. Good straight-ish sort of lines. Here's how that looks. Pretty good. And over here. Darn good. I have a cat in here. No, 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 no. You stay there. He wants to come out here and explore. No, no, no. So I'm going to take them out, and I've got a couple of bars I got to put from the corner to here, and on the other side too. So I don't want any flammables being in my in the trailer while I add heat to it. Oh, you disobedient thing. And then truly I will be done finally with with the mechanical portion of this. I had to buy some replacement stuff for my welder. Hold on a sec. Yeah, my welder. I had to buy some replacement parts for it. I've been having some issue with some less than stellar weld, so I bought the inner sheath of my my whip there. So I'll replace that probably tomorrow and give it a give the old test hoe, evo, whatever, and weld that stuff up. Yep, yep, yep. And there we go. These are drying, curing. On the rear, the parts that will face the ground and most of the weather events are being sealed with this stuff. This is the second coat I've got on this stuff. It says that one is needed. I'm putting two just in case. And there it is. These are the front pocket areas, and these are the two main pieces that that go lengthwise down the trailer. On the other side, I don't want to ship, well, yeah, screw it. On the other side, I've got, stained. I used deck stain, because God knows I had a ton of it left over after I redid my deck. And I'm using this stuff here. Oh. So, got that from Lowe's. Yeah. So, that's what's going to be on the inside of the floorboards. It'll look nice. And I've got bolts. I'm going to, as you can see down the center, bolt holes. Down the center, I'm going to put, I'm going to make long washers. I'm going to cut pieces of 16 gauge, I guess. Got a whole bunch of these things left over. Where did I put those damn things? Over here and cleaned up. There we go. So what I could do is cut these into 2-inch lengths. Put a hole down through the center. Oops, so that it looks like that. In fact, I could do that tonight. Got nothing better to do. Don't even know what time it is. And then put holes in them. That thing. Not my drill. Or I could do that tomorrow. I mean, I don't need to do it tonight. I'm not going to put the floorboards in until last. I'll paint that thing first before I put the floors in. Just so I don't dork them up. Probably end up putting downstairs in my basement to store for a few days. I'm almost done, honestly. I think I'm going to wait until Monday, the big Memorial Day sales, for wheels and tires. I found a couple of things I like on Amazon. And I think tomorrow I'm going to work on the wiring harness and putting on two diagonals that go from the body to about right here. So from here to the corner underneath on both sides. I think I've got enough angle iron to do that. If not, then I'll adjust. And I've also drilled the holes for the hitch receiver, which is this sucker. This is probably overkill. It's rated for 3,500 pounds, and it's a monster. And because I didn't think to do this prior to putting it into the trailer, I had to drill as it stands here. You can see the wreckage which ensued, i.e. a couple of broken drill bits because I get too aggressive, I guess. Yeah, that's me, aggressive. So that's it for the night. I'm gonna make myself a martini and maybe sit outside on my deck and fend off mosquitoes. Plot my next move. I mean, honestly, putting the wheels on, putting the openings in, and finishing out the floorboard, letting those things dry, etc. I don't have much time left on this thing. Yeah, I've got 2-inch weather stripping. I'm going to put down the length of the interior, right, of the middle and on the sides as what would you say? Weather stripping. And the wiring loom, I've got that figured out. Where to go, how to do, what to do, blah, blah, blah. Although it might be easier. Yeah, hell with it. I'll be fine. Yeah. So that's it for the night. Okay, here's what I've been doing today. I'm putting the diagonals on the drawbar. I've got one more left to put on, which is over here. I've got it notched, I've got it ready to go, I've got it diagonaled, and all that other stuff. I'm also, put that there for now, going to weld in a whole bunch of these things. I just cut these out. I just notched them out of thin-ish, no, sort of thin metal. And what I'm going to do is curl them and just, weld them every few inches so that they curl under and hold the wiring loom for the brake lights and such. I had thought about drilling a hole in the drawbar and threading the wire internally there. I thought that was a bad idea because, again, it introduces the ability for moisture to get in there, as well as I just didn't want to futz with it. You know, and if I make a mistake with the wiring, or in 15 years, 10 years, 30 years, it needs to be replaced, then it'll need to be replaced without having to thread it through the drawbar. There you go. So I'm going to weld this stuff on, curly it up, and when I paint this thing, I will then, what do you call it? I'm going to coat these things. I'm going to take shrink wrap and put them around so that they don't, introduce a sharp edge to the wiring or whatnot. So, yep, I actually learned that on my Fiat. So the Fiat has taught me something. God rest its soul, wherever it ended up. All right, so one of the last things I'm going to do tonight is weld on the safety thing where you put the chains. And I wanted to show this. Normally I don't show the here's one with weld, but I thought I'd show this. I'm going to weld here, plus underneath, plus the other side and underneath, and these plugs here, so that this thing has multiple points of attachment from metal to metal. Again, this is the safety thing that you attach your chain to, between the chain and the car, and I want that to be freaking stout. Yep. So, and I may enlarge these holes a little bit. I think that's the largest drill bit I've got.